Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel of True Terrifying Stories. Tonight I'll share with you a tale about a perfect new house. Fresh paint, quiet street, cheap price. But behind those spotless white walls something was wrong. No ghosts, no demons, only things you could face in real life, which makes it even scarier. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what moment gave you chills. Let's begin. The realtor snapped the lock open, handed me the keys, and the house smelled of laminate and artificial apple air freshener. Fresh renovation, quiet neighborhood, owner moved abroad, he said. The price was low enough for me not to ask questions. I moved in on a Saturday. By night, boxes were stacked in corners. The internet was set up. Tea was boiling on the gas stove. Silence wrapped the place like a cocoon. I thought I'd finally found peace. At 2 a.m., the house breathed for the first time. A low, vibrating hum rolled through the walls. It pressed against my chest like an invisible engine idling under the bed. I woke up dizzy. It lasted a few seconds and vanished, leaving the night emptier than before. I told myself it was a truck outside. Warning brought something worse. Condensation on the kitchen window, though I hadn't cooked. A drip ran down the glass like a breath mark. The basement door was ajar, padlock dangling. My own fingerprint smeared on the shiny metal. I went down. Whitewashed walls, too clean, like a hospital. The water heater stood in the corner, vent pipe wrapped in clear tape, sealed shut. That night, the hum came back, stronger. My head squeezed tight, throat dry, vision fuzzy. In the doorway, I saw a black patch hovering, vibrating like a heat mirage. When I blinked, it was only a shadow from the swinging door. A draft. All the windows were closed. I went downstairs, following the vibration. The heater's vent groaned with that same hum. Moisture dripped off the pipe, fat and metallic. Then a voice startled me. "Everything okay down there?" I jumped. My neighbor, beetly, stood outside on the porch. Then with a rust-red beard, "I live next door. Heard your place buzzing at night. One sometimes gets trapped in the vents. You'll get used to it." Then he added, "Old guy before you sealed everything up tight. Said he hated drafts. Gas, always be careful with gas." That word stuck in my throat. Sealed. I cut the tape off the vent. The hum lightened, the air finally flowing upward. For the first time, I breathed properly. Still, I couldn't sleep until dawn. At 5 a.m., I bought carbon monoxide detectors online. Just in case. The house didn't whisper. I whispered to myself, or so I wanted to believe, until the alarm screamed. 4:27 a.m. Shrill beep tore me out of sleep. Red light flashing. Digital voice. Warning. Carbon monoxide detected. Ventilate immediately. I flung open every window. Cold air rushed in, but the dizziness lingered. I crept down to the basement. The sweet smell hit like a wall. The detector on the doorframe screamed the loudest. The heater was hissing, yellow lights flickering. On the opposite wall, damp stains stretched into a warped silhouette, like long shoulders pressed against the paint. Condensation. I told myself, just condensation. Daylight. The house looked innocent again. Too innocent. But the nights unraveled me. The neighbor asked if I was drilling in the basement. Said the whole block heard a vibration at night. My kitchen light swayed on its cord without a breeze. Floors trembled like a pulsed underfoot. I discovered a sealed ventilation hatch behind the heater. The paint cracked under my screwdriver. Freezing air whistled out, reeking of rot. My phone lost signal. The hum grew steady, filling every room, like the house was wired to a giant motor. I taped the hatch shut again. At night, I dreamed of someone walking barefoot through my hallway. Woke up to the bedroom door ajar, a cold draft licking my face. On the laminate floor, a trail of dampness leading down to the basement. By morning, the floor was dry, the stain gone. But on the white basement wall, a new shape had bloomed, fingers stretching upward. The gas company promised within 24 hours. Too late. At night, the hum became constant, low, vibrating, like the house itself was alive. The CO detector spiked 73 ppm. Dangerous. My chest burned. Windows open didn't help. The basement door jammed shut. When I pulled, something scratched slowly on the other side. Not fast, not frantic, just steady, like nails dragging down a wall. I forced the door. The air hit me thick, syrupy. The stains on the walls had multiplied, rows of hand-like smudges climbing higher. The sealed vent breathed cold into my face. It wasn't air. It was gas. The detector howled. Lights flickered, then died. In the blackness, I heard the door slam behind me. I bolted upstairs, lungs on fire, vision swimming. Window latch stuck for a second. Then I wrenched it open and collapsed into the night air. By dawn, the gas company arrived. The workers came up pale. No ventilation. Reverse draft. This place is a death trap. Whoever sealed that vent, they killed the airflow completely. They stripped some of the pipes, left the basement wide open. Don't use gas here for a week. Air it out. The house was quiet after they left. Too quiet. But the stains on the wall didn't fade. Every night more appeared. Handprints, shoulders, faces, always climbing. Science can explain it all: condensation, low frequency hum, carbon monoxide poisoning. But when the walls start vibrating and the stains spread like grasping fingers, logic doesn't help. Because sometimes a house doesn't want you to leave. It wants you to stay and breathe with it. And that's how I learned the scariest things aren't supernatural. They are silent, invisible, and deadly, like gas filling the house while you sleep. My perfect home almost buried me alive. So tell me, could you live here after everything I described? Drop your answer in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real haunting stories. Stay safe and check your ventilation.